I had some tough issues with my family and some tough issues at work. I had been there a very long time and it's extremely long hours," said Rosie, who has 3-year-old daughter Bo with husband Ben Stacy. "You split yourself so much, you give yourself nothing. Everybody got 100% and you give yourself nothing. I had nothing left for myself. Then I became very depressed and was suffering from depersonalization. It literally happened on set. I said, I have to see my doctor, I have to see my doctor. I left set and I called my doctor and booked an appointment. He signed me off instantly, and I started therapy that week and I did intensive therapy for a month before I was ready to come back. She knew she needed help after walking out on her family. I didn't want to get therapy, but I didn't know who I was. When you start to think of leaving your family, I did. I actually walked out of the house in the middle of the night in my pajamas and no shoes and walked to my friend's house. A new Madame Tussauds waxwork of Ed Sheeran should have fans purring after it was unveiled at Lady Diana's Cat Emporium in London. The cat link comes on the back of the Shape of You singer's waxwork, coming complete with a detailed cat tattoo on one arm. The 27-year-old's likeness holds a typically tiny guitar and wears a trademark blue and black checkered shirt and an engagement band on his ring finger. Superstar Ed, who recently got engaged to his longtime girlfriend Sherry Seaborn, already has a waxwork in New York. Edward Fuller, general manager at Madame Tussauds London, said that with Ed's sold-out tour about to hit Wembley this week, it felt like there was no better time to launch. Michelle Keegan has ruled out a return to Coronation Street, insisting it's a time of life that should rather look back on fondly. "I did an amazing 6.5 years there and I closed the door and moved on. It's good to look back on and have fond memories of that," she said at an AOL Build launch of her show My Girl with Day. Years after leaving, I was at the BAFTAs a few weeks ago and I caught up with all the people I used to work with. It's a very cliched thing to say, but it is like your family, and I root for them every single time they're up for an award. J-Lo sparks up her sizzling new single. Here's Jennifer Lopez promoting her new single, Dinero, while simultaneously cooking her dinner on a barbecue in her lingerie, as one does. The multi-talented star is sizzling in more ways than one, holding what appears to be a diamond-encrusted drink as she manages to flame grill some ribs, and all while looking effortlessly seductive in her underwear. The single, whose title translates as "Money" in Spanish, also features rappers Cardi B and DJ Khaled, complementing the vocal talents of 48-year-old J-Lo.